What's up to one person in the chat? We're waiting on a few more people.
Black man.
Whether it's them in a gas station or a relationship situation, and they just make every man irresponsible. He's irresponsible. No, your ex is irresponsible. You was in a relationship with that man, so you know what he really is. You can't tell me I'm irresponsible for simply not answering your question or playing too much. Vice versa.
Is y'all ready to go back at it again though for part 2? Smash the like button, y'all.
It's burning down. I've been trying to be serious, but I really do be serious. Like, I was really just serious with what I just said. A lot of them women in your last live, they eyelashes that caught on fire, they burnt into ashes now. It's funny, but I'm serious though. They mad.
Smash that like button, y'all.
Smash that like button.
We got 9 people, y'all. Hit the like button on this. I don't know if y'all was in here a couple hours ago, you know, but I went live part 1 earlier. We had a good amount of people in here, about 60 something people. Overall, when the live stream ended, it turned out to be 3,000 people listening in on the Staying Away from the Modern Day Black Woman part 1. Here we go again, part 2. Because I just, you know what I'm saying? I have to say a few things, you know, and address a few people.
Address the dresses.
You know, I'm all for communicating positively with your own opinion. But if you coming at me with everything that I say, it goes to show where your mindset is as a black woman. And you're not just a black woman, you are the modern day black woman. You are coming for me. You in defense, immediate defense of what I'm saying. I understand it's a conversation that we having. I understand, you know, it's because somebody tried to say this is not a conversation. It's one-sided. It's not one-sided if I'm telling the truth though. You know what I'm saying? What can a modern day black woman possibly have to defend about what I'm saying though? If I'm trying to tell you to admire your natural beauty, and you don't have to wear a wig, you don't have to wear lashes, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, put on makeup. I'm not saying that you can't get cute. You know what I mean? I ain't saying don't ever get cute if you want to. But see, a lot of these females, they take advantage of it and they feel like they look better with that overall. You don't know. Like, I'm just saying, admire your natural beauty. And they was getting mad in the live stream and they was coming for me. And then they tried to tell me that I'm mad. You know, I'm mad and everything being flipped off on me. And, you know, I need to, you know, listen to other people's perspectives. I am, but if you coming at me disrespectful because you're pissed off about what I'm talking about, that says a lot about your character. What's up, Frosty?
Frosty the snowman.
What's up, everybody in the live stream? Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Man. Hit that like button. Subscribe button. If you like me, you want to subscribe.
Christian, we gonna stay on topic here. We talking about the modern day black woman part 2. This one may not be that long though. It's just that I have to address a few people. Like, there was this one lady in a live stream, and you know, she was talking crazy. Every time I said something, she started cussing, and then she tried to say that, oh, I'm mad because I don't, because she doesn't agree with me. People driving stupid out here. It's okay to disagree. with what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, how can you defend? How can you defend that? Anybody that can disagree with what I'm saying and not acknowledge what I'm saying is right and not take into consideration what I'm saying is right in today's time, that, like I said, it just speaks a lot about you. So yeah, I'm not gonna be, hey, you could disagree with what I'm saying all day. That's what I'm saying though. You could disagree with what I'm saying and stuff like that, but it tells a lot about you. You ain't doing nothing but exposing yourself as the modern day black woman. The Jezebel spirit that's all up in you. That's all I'm saying. No. And see, just like somebody else said, the refusal to allow a man to lead, or to allow anybody else to lead them in the right direction, the refusal to acknowledge what they doing is wrong, and then they ain't coming back up from water. You know what I'm saying? They rather drown. They rather drown. The modern day black woman would rather drown. She don't want to hear that. You can't tell her nothing. You know, all that stuff you talking, you just a hater. You just mad because you probably ain't got no money to get the wig and the lashes and the makeup done and stuff. Overall, they probably feel as if I'm mad that I don't do the things that they do.
Hating on. You hating on.
I don't need that stuff on my face. I told y'all. I already told y'all. I've been there, done that. And then, you know, one thing about negative people too, y'all, is they be extremely desperate though. Extremely desperate for you to say what you've been through in your life or what you going through in your life, so they can use that to criticize you. If I'm telling you what I already went through in my life previous to me even talking about the modern day black woman, and my bad, I ain't say that right. If I'm telling you that I already went through things in my life, and I'm admitting what I used to go through, and I'm admitting how I was back then, how you trying to use that against me if I'm admitting it already? Like, negative. The minute that I told them what I was going through, they was like, oh shoot, see, look at it, y'all. That's why she shouldn't have no more kids. How are you going to use my situation against me if I'm already telling you about my situation? That goes to show how pissed off a lot of people was, you know? Sasu says, yes, Cardi C. I don't know what you mean by that. But I can say that it's a lot of Cardi B's out here. It's a lot of, you know, Glorillas. It's a lot of Sexy Reds. I can't even name all these female artists, Lottos, whatever. It's just a lot of whores, you know. A lot of black women have a very whorish spirit, and they got demons like that they fighting, so they feel that it's unnecessary for them to settle down and get married. They would prefer to have multiple baby daddies, you know, or just a baby daddy in general that's gonna keep laying down with them, getting them pregnant and whatnot. She got them on child support. They got a toxic ass on again, off again relationship. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. So I know. Yeah, it's a lot of them out here. And I keep saying I'm gonna get on the modern day black man, but when we get on that topic, my husband is gonna be the lead in that topic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm going in. Full throttle.
Full throttle.
R.I.P. Stephen Darby.
You got people that are like literally sit here. I do appreciate, also I want to shout out all the new subscribers, because after that live stream, I had gained 37, I believe, yeah, about between 30 and 37 new subscribers. Sadly, 2 people ended up unsubscribing. It's cool though. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. You know, some people just hate when I talk. It was the female that came in there earlier, and she said, "I just dislike when you talk. You're very annoying, and you are very uneducated, and you sound like you." And I'm like, "Wow, you just." Man, I really pushed your buttons. Like, you don't even know me personally. I just ruffle some feathers.
Comment to me though, she say you annoying, so you consistently listen to her.
You know,
on a because to be annoying is something that's consistent.
Exactly.
It's always bothering. It's something that just keep going, and it's just it's annoying. And it's like, come on. Now.
Yeah. You know, I have
a lot listening to her.
I mean,
why she annoy you?
I feel that I annoy a lot of what she really wanted to say is, can you shut the hell up because you irritate my demons? You know, you talking about some real stuff and I can't take it no more. So I gotta comment, you know. And I just overall feel like a lot of people get that way when a lot of good content, a lot of smart content creators that has wisdom, when we start speaking, we irritate y'all demons and y'all be pissed off. I get it. You know, just say it. Hey, keep listening to me though.
Thank you.
Let me tell y'all something though. Who's more mature? Myself or y'all? Let's be honest though. Because, and why I asked that question, I mean, I used to have a mentor, and when I was younger, and I used to have women that would talk to me until they was blue in the face when I was younger. It didn't matter how much bad stuff I did when I was younger. It didn't matter, you know, how much I used to get in trouble. You know, it didn't matter what. I just wasn't listening. I ain't care. I ain't want to hear that. You know, that's how I felt. Stop trying to irritate my inner demons because I want to continue doing what I've been doing. Stop trying to tell me to do right. That's how I felt. And when I got older, they was right. Then I started to learn as I got older. And everything that I went through, I started going through things for a cause. I started picking on the things that I was going through. I started praying a lot more, you know, and understanding the scriptures. And I started to change myself. When they be trying to say, oh, it don't happen overnight. Honestly, to be honest, it do. In my opinion, it does happen overnight. You can change overnight. You know, you can wake up the next day and be a whole new person. Like, huh?
I have a change.
Yeah, you can wake up the next day and have a whole change in heart. You know, and that happened for me. It really started when I was 17. I woke up one day, because I'm talking about I did all of that stuff from the age of 12 to 17. 12 to 17. And, you know, I prayed one day. I'll never forget. When I was 17 years old, I did some crazy stuff. And I came home, got in the shower, and I started crying, and I was praying. And then next day that I woke up, it was a couple months before my 18th birthday. I was like, man, I feel renewed. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a new me all over again. And
I'm granny crib. Right back up.
So yeah, I felt like a whole new person, and it showed itself. You know, it just started to show that I was a whole new person. And then I started to fall on my face again for a few years. And then I start to finally get it. Finally. But I'm just saying, you're not gonna be perfect. You're gonna fall down. You gonna fall on your face from time to time. But get back up and start over again. That's all I'm saying. Like, for instance, you can have a Jezebel spirit right now, but you listening to me right now. You know what? You probably sitting back like, you know what she's saying is so right. I do look way more beautiful without this wig, without these lashes, and without this makeup. I look better, and I know I'm beautiful. Shoot, if he can't accept me for how I look, then he need to move around. Because a lot of y'all females only do it to impress either other females or to impress men so you can feel greater about yourself, And also, y'all do it for social media. Let's be honest. So you could be listening to me and take everything into consideration, and then you start yourself over from scratch, and now you a whole new person. I'm just saying, based off of how I'm telling you guys about y'all selves. That's all. I'm keeping it real. So you could take what I say into consideration and be a whole new person all over again. And turn around. Next thing you know, you back hanging with your friends. And now you wearing the makeup and the lashes again. And then you catch on and you like, damn, I'm tripping. Let me take this stuff off. Nah, man, I'm tripping. Let me take these nails off and stuff like that. And that's what I mean when I say it's okay. You gonna and start over again. Don't just fall down. What you say? Don't fall down and stay down.
Yeah, don't fall down and then look up like, oh, damn. Like, get up.
Yeah.
Just get up. It's all right. We all fall.
Jemiah says they want to be nice when you expose their demons. I was at a job and experienced this, and it really is not how we say it is what we are saying. That irritates them. Yes.
Yep.
They know how they treated us. Do not become like them. You said no, baby. You can't go in and out with the Jezebel. I don't know what you mean by that, but Jemiah,
I remember. No, she said like you can't, because I remember you was talking about like how women.
I highly.
Somebody asked about being a Jezebel.
I highly agree with what Jemiah says. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it seemed like the minute that you address people, Jemiah, it seemed like they get pissed off. Like you said, you irritate their demons. And I told my husband before I started that last year, I said, watch how many modern day black women about to come in here and get pissed off. They gonna scroll past this live and be like, hold on, let me stop in this live because I got something to say. Who she talking about? If the shoe fit, wear it. Put it on. You ain't tighten it up enough? Tighten it up. Huh? And they just I'm gonna be honest, I came on here to address a few people, but I do want to address in general that they were so mad that they was telling me that I shouldn't have no more kids. I'm a horrible mother. I'm angry. I mean, they was really like, they was coming for me. And it's cool though. It's cool. Cause like I said, y'all ain't do nothing but expose yourselves. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Now, when you come on this channel and you in this, and anytime I go live, let me tell you something. You are more than welcome to have your own opinion. But if you become disrespectful at a certain point in the chat, then you're going to have to go. You ain't about to tell me I'm a horrible mother. You're not about to talk about my family. I'm not finna let you do none of that though. You entitled to your own opinion. If you feel like Man, first of all, I like my lashes and my wig. Okay, I ain't gonna block you for saying something like that, you know. But if you overall become very disrespectful and you start talking crazy, yes, you will get blocked out this live stream. Just want to let y'all know that in advance. So, yeah, so you know, where I really left off at in that last live stream, honestly, I believe the last thing I was talking about was how females be extremely desperate to drop their kids off at school. And they fail to realize that the minute that you drop your child off at school, they hold jurisdiction over your child. You might as well say the school system is the mama and the daddy. Because if DCFS come up in there, Secret Service coming in there with warrants, or the police, anybody, they can take your child about that doggone school. While you at work, remember, you wanted to drop your child off at school because you was tired of their asses. Tyler says, bruh, I swear black people hate their own more than anyone else. I mean,
I wouldn't say that. Y'all white people hate more than
hold on. Damn. That's crazy. Turn it on.
Yep.
Oh, no wonder. My phone tripping, y'all. It's not YouTube. It's my phone. Alright, so we back at it. So, like what Tyler said, he said, I swear black people hate their own more than anyone else. Well, like I was just saying, it's a complete embarrassment because us as, I'm not going to say us, the modern day black generation of people is a complete embarrassment to society. Take it how you want it. If you are a modern day black person that I'm talking about, then I'm talking about you. But if you're not and you don't fit in that category, then I'm not talking about you. I'm not gonna put myself, we not putting ourselves in the modern day black community category because they are a part of the problem. So yes, I mean, it's just sad. It's sad that we can't, let's be 100 though. Is he lying when he say that? Because we can't love each other. Every time we go in public, we mean mugging each other, looking at each other all wicked and evil, ready to start a fight, an argument, shoot at each other. You know, don't matter if the kids around or not. Just
my thing is, the system created that. We just kept it going. See, the thing is, we don't.
But whose fault is it? Ours or the system? Yeah, it's the system fault, but it's all the black modern day people's fault for keeping it going. They're stupid enough to fall victim to the system.
I still feel like white people hate me more though. Now, today's age, 2025, January 25th. I feel like white people hate me more. They cannot help themselves, bro. I don't care if I got my daughter. I don't care if it just don't matter, bro. It just don't matter.
Oh no, Mark, I do look at, you know, myself with the eyes of those who love me, which is, for one, God, my husband, and most importantly, myself, my children. Yeah. So I do, you know, look at it that way. But at the same time, the modern day black woman They need to be addressed. The modern day black women needs to be addressed. They need to understand something about themselves, because a lot of the problem is, though, that a lot of black women that aren't modern day black women are not talking about it. They ain't talking about it. That's the problem. They talking that. You want to know why they not talking about it? Because they know for a fact that they they do have the Jezebel spirit line, because they're scared, so they not gonna say anything. You can't even put on emergency lights at all. Doggone shame.
Are you mad at me? I'm just saying.
You know, they afraid to say anything about it because they're afraid of people's judgment. That's why a lot of real topics don't get discussed, because people be afraid of what other people think about them. They're afraid of what people say. That's why modern day black women don't want to change themselves around, because they're afraid of other people's judgment overall. Why you worried about a person saying something about the inside of your vehicle because you ain't got the furry steering wheel like how they do it?
I'm just saying, the problem too, and I'm gonna make this non-biased with the culture.
No reading books. Everybody. I am not driving.
This not is for driving. Everybody, bro.
No.
The thing is, for example, right? Let's say this, for example. If I deal with some racism before I go live, and I say, you know what, I'm finna go live and talk about how I just dealt with racism. People coming in there and they like, oh no, it's all right, let it go. The problem is you talking about it. The problem is woo woo. See, the problem is in today's age. The problem is in today's age is you can't talk about anything because don't nobody know how to talk about it. See, a person might feel like you bashing black women when whole time all you doing is speaking on what you've seen. That's all I'm doing. That's all you doing. You speaking on what you see, what you've seen and or experience, right?
Exactly.
Now it's not okay. See, I gotta go back to Revelations. Right is wrong, wrong is right. It's how it is.
Yes, and I talked about that towards the end of that last live stream. I said, see, my husband, a couple years ago, I was pregnant, because I usually do his hair all the time, y'all. I did not feel like doing his hair. So he had saw this girl on Instagram. Unfortunately, she was a lesbian. You know, she liked women and she dressed like a dude, and she was Dominican. And she does braids real good. She do the linings and all of that. She do haircuts and stuff. So we went over to her house, and she had a good little decent setup, and we started having deep conversations with her. And she was like, I don't believe that right is right and wrong is wrong. I believe right is wrong and wrong is right.
Because what I might see right might be wrong to you, and what you see wrong might be right to me. Like that.
But that's not how it should be.
That don't even make sense. That's Revelations.
That is definitely Revelations. That is the end time.
Debating what's right and debating.
You know what I'm saying?
How?
She literally justified right is wrong and wrong is right. She justified it. And after that day, she ain't never hear back from us ever again. She lost some customers. You know what I'm saying? It was sick what she said, and I was looking at her like, of course you would say that. I mean, you like women. I'm just we gonna call a spade a spade. I mean, you don't like men, you attracted to women, and you dress like a dude. So I mean, at the same time, of course you're gonna feel like wrong is right, right is wrong. I was like, man, we should never went over there to her anyway. Mark says, yeah, I like your observations. This is not the system's fault. We choose it. The more we blame others, the worse we get. Exactly. Satan fools us into denying the truth. Honesty is the most difficult to be. Yeah. Yes. like I said, cause like I every time we be talking about this, he be like, yeah, you know, it's the system fault. And I'm like, that's true. It is. The system did create this. But us as black people can't even stand up to the system. We have to be the change. The system, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna change the way that the system operates. You know what I'm saying? All Donald Trump is gonna do is push forth the mark of the beast and AI technology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is signing off on executive orders that makes sense, but at the same time he's hiding behind a mask. He's hiding behind who he truly is, which is the Antichrist. All right, us as people, we have, or black people, we gotta make the system look at us like, damn. So they really not going. They really not accepting this food stamps. They really not going to accept this free child care. They really not going to accept this child support.
And we can get in but they really not finna walk into our companies and work for us.
Exactly.
As we pay them to keep this world going in circles.
Exactly.
You know?
We are a part. We are our biggest oppressors. Real talk.
But Kanye a dummy for saying that it was slavery is a choice, though.
I mean,
we choosing to be against each other, so of course it's a choice. Everything is a choice, and I agree with you and him. We is choosing as black, and I don't mean, you know, every black, but majority of the blacks, we choosing as brothers to be against each other. When black women choosing to be against black, like it's what's going on.
I don't know why YouTube blocked your comment, TFL. TFL says, are you a black woman? Are you a real black woman? You know what? My mother is African American. Is that I don't know what that is. Unfortunately, when you look at people, y'all, real quick, when you look at people, you don't know what they are nowadays. You can't tell if it's a man or a woman. That's crazy. But anyway, my mother is straight African American, whatever you want to call it, black. All right. My father is my father won't tell me the real history, ancestry, and how am I saying it? Am I saying it right? Am I saying it? Yeah. He's not telling me. My father never told me the real truth, y'all. You said I never. Who pretending to be black? Hold up. Who pretending to be black?
She full blown Negro woman. I ain't gonna
full blown, but I do have, like, on my father's side, you know, a long time ago when I was a kid, he showed me my grandfather.
You hear this woman's voice?
It ain't even but look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I cannot fault TFL for saying that. I mean, you not. I can't fault him though. Because they look at Cardi B. She ain't a real black woman. She pretending to be black.
Facts.
I'm light skinned, y'all. I'm light skinned. And shit, you know, my father is light skinned. Everybody on my father's side is light skinned. Some of them do have a darker complexion. They got long, wavy hair. Now he showed me a picture of my grandfather a long time ago. My grandfather was also black with he told me something about he had a little bit of Caucasian in him. You know, so it goes far back to my great grandfather who was Caucasian. And my grandmother, she was black. But, you know, something happened within that side of her family because my grandmother was light skinned and she was lighter than me with long hair. My grandmother actually passed away back in 2015. And that's my grandmother on my father's side. But yeah, you know, I don't blame you, TFL, for asking that question. I know that I am, you know what I'm saying, a black woman, but in my ancestors, though, from what I was told on my father's side, way back when, was white. I don't know. I really don't. But I know my mom, she's full-blown black, and everybody on her side of the family is black. You said, I want to meet a 100% real black person on 100% real aboriginal. Shit, I mean...
What? What you want to meet us for? What you want, man?
Just because...
I'm 100% Negrona.
Believe me when I say I am 100%. I feel like I am black. My children, all of my kids, black. They black. One of my kids is very light. Her ass is lighter than me. And
Twin?
yeah, that's my little twin. But yeah. I do believe there's a little something in the mix. And am I proud of that? Shit, no. I want to know my history, the history within my family, and unfortunately, I don't know. What's up, Santasha? So yeah, overall, we was like just talking about. Yeah, we have to be the change in the system. We have to change the system. Y'all black women, modern day black women, feel like they are greater than a black man just because they're living off of government assistance. It's like, you know, oh, well, I'm about to put you on child support because you don't want to be with me no more. So since you want to be with that other female, I'm gonna put you on child support. You know, I'm gonna ruin your life. Knowing that, and I'm not saying it's the case for all black men, because some black men don't need, they do need to be on child support. I'm sorry, they do. But you got some black men that actually love their children and they really care for their children and they really take care of their kids and they spend time with their kids. But they have a toxic, evil, wicked, modern day black baby mama that's ready to put them on child support. So don't put that man on child support if he's doing his part. Oh, you said you a Black Panther gang member?
You're a kid. That's what you sound like.
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess. But if you, I'm gonna encourage you to go look at my previous live streams, TFL. I don't know what to tell you. You know, if you don't feel like you came across a real black person or whatever you want to call it, shit, I don't even know how you look and if you a real black person or not. It is what it is. At the end of the day, go check out my other live streams. You said what? Yeah, TFL, come on now, stay on topic, or I'm gonna have to get you out the live stream because you talking crazy. Eddie says, where do you live?
Why?
I live around. I look at my underneath my name. What is it? The biography or whatever you want to call it. The little description, the bio description. That'll tell you exactly where I'm at. But I'm gonna just be 100. I live in a city full of modern day black Jezebels. And that's the truth. That's the truth. There's a lot of them out here, and I'm tired of seeing it. It's annoying. About social experiments.
Like you doing like social experiments. But they like to see you do like social experiments.
Well, shit.
I mean, no.
Am I? So first and foremost, even if the live stream was to say I should do social experiments, I would prefer to go to another state and do it. You want to know why? Because yeah, I'm gonna need a pistol on me if I want to do any social experiment in the city of Chicago. I need to defend myself, because these people out here, they don't look at the brighter side of life. You know what I'm saying? They are very, very demonic, evil, and they all got dark spirits, and they not positive. The people of Chicago is negative, from the motherfucking blacks, the whites, and the Latinos, and the Arabian, the Chinese. Everybody just negative. I mean, it's very rare when you come across nice, kind-hearted people in the city of Chicago. Everybody brainwashed out here. Everybody is wicked. They're evil. And the Luciferian is taking full-blown effect. And I know y'all probably like, huh? The Luciferian. The jab. Remember? Did y'all not know that they said the minute that you take the jab, it was going to take at least 3 years to take full effect?
3 to 5.
And bring out your demons, and you're gonna show how demonic you are. Y'all ain't know that? That's all we see. Walking zombies, demons, and bots. I mean, I'm not even lying to you. Chicago used to be a lovely place. I used to represent my hometown. Hey, Chicago.
City.
Chi-Town.
UGC,
You know what I'm saying? I really used to love being from Chicago. I used to love Chicago. I used to love my city. But, man, when I tell y'all, it has went downhill. And this new generation of teenagers and kids that's out here, you know, they getting worse. They breaking in cars. I mean, they as young as 9 years old, breaking in homes, cars, robbing people at gunpoint. It's getting worse. As the years go by and the kids get older, it's getting worse. You said, and my former comment should have said, what does he mean by real black? Exactly, Mark. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? A real black person? No, the person that TFL.
That's something that other cultures ask. Like, you know, that just seemed like a very, I hate to say it, but to just call it spade. That just seemed like a very racial.
Yeah, that is. That is.
And I know it's about race, but I'm just saying, like, are you a real black person? Like, who asks people stuff like that? My guess.
I want to meet a real 100% black person. What?
You want to meet a real 100% black person?
First of all, if you a black person yourself, all you got to do is look in the mirror and you will see that you're real 100% black.
I'm saying,
so,
why you want to meet a 100% black one? Because that don't even, like, why? What are you doing an experiment or something?
Exactly.
What you help us?
Yeah, Ricky Ricks, we back at it again, Ricky.
Did you get what's the name number, Ricky? I know you was covering for your baby, your boo boo.
Not Kansas City, it's Chicago. But yeah, I'm talking about y'all, when I tell y'all the demons in Chicago, like the black women so demonic that when you driving and they in front of you, and they driving, bro, they'll hit the brakes on you. This, I told y'all in one of my live streams a few weeks ago, there was this black chick in front of me, right? Random as hell, y'all. She started hitting the brakes on me, brake checking me. She swerved around. She swerved on the side of me, hit the brakes, rolled the window down, got back in front of me, hit the brakes again. I kept trying to get away from her, but she wouldn't let me. The reason why she did that in the first place is because she got pissed off that I tried to go around her because she was driving extremely slow. And down that street, we going 40. You know what I'm saying? 35, 40 miles per hour. You driving 15 miles per hour because you got your head down in your phone and you texting, and I'm looking at you and I'm looking like, let me go around this chick. You know what I'm saying? So I went around her. I tried to go around her and she cut me off. When she looked up and she said, she cut me off, and I'm like, all right, honk my horn. She brake checked me, slammed on the brakes, tried to get me to slam into the back of her car. She even got out the car at a red light, closed her car door, walked up to my car and started cussing at me and everything. Big ass motherfucking lashes, a wig, you know what I'm saying? I did not, I thought that my phone recorded the whole entire thing and it didn't. And I was pissed. I'm like, damn, man, I thought I got this chick on record, man. But I only recorded her car and her plates the whole time. I mean, it happened so fast, but she was a prime example of the modern day Jezebel. She got out the car cussing at me. I held my phone up to her, and I'm like, shit, if anything, I'm thinking I'm recording the whole time though, y'all. I'm like, if anything happened to me, just to let y'all know, it's this Jezebel right here. Jezebel pissed off because I done went around her. You said what?
Huh?
Dustin said nobody cares. Okay. Bye, Dustin.
Oh, because y'all don't have
Y'all so
self-respect.
weird, bro.
People don't know when you speak, it shows how much self-respect you have for yourself. And obviously, a lot of y'all don't have that for yourselves. Whole world suffers from heartbreak.
Chicago is, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, me personally, I'm ready to move on to better. Forever. Chicago will no longer be my stomping grounds once I leave. It's over with.
It's over.
So, yeah, I just wanted to say that too. These chicks was pissed off earlier. Look at them. Look at this fucking. See, this is what I be talking about, y'all. And then they
I can't say they definitely drive crazy.
They drive crazy. The modern day black woman. We ain't talking. The modern day black woman, the Jezebels, they drive crazy, y'all. And they hide behind tint. Okay? They tint be so black that all you see is they wrist on the steering wheel. They drive like hoodlums.
If the eyelash fit, wear it then. We ain't finna play with y'all.
And they drive fast as hell. They drive crazy. I'm gonna show you. I'd go. What's wrong with Chicago? Huh? What's wrong with Chicago, Ricky?
Come out here and live out here, man.
Is the fact that it ain't nothing but demons roaming around, trying. It ain't nothing but demons roaming Chicago. That's what's wrong with Chicago. So yeah, exactly. Big ass lashes. That's all you see. The tint be so black, but you can still see they big ass lashes though. I'm just saying.
She just saying. We not playing.
Then you can't even go in a grocery store and go shopping in peace because all you see is the modern day black woman with All right. All right, y'all. We finna get ready and get up out of here. But real quick, when you go to the grocery store, hold on, y'all. Yeah, matter of fact, y'all, we ain't finna get up out of here yet. We finna keep it going though. I just had to mute it for a second. But when you go inside the grocery stores, y'all, I'm talking about full blown Jezebels everywhere. Everywhere. So if you can't see the camera, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Yeah, I heard about Kenya. A lot of people keep on trying to tell me to go to Kenya, Africa. I feel like I'll be welcomed in Nigeria because my last name is Nigerian. I got a Nigerian last name. And the modern day black woman though, y'all, they ass be in the grocery store with some big ass lashes on, big wigs, you know, just BBLs, BL Drizzy. Um, you said what? Oh, no, Mark, we finna stay on. I just thought I had to end it for a second, but we staying on here for a little bit. Probably like another 30, 40 minutes. Um, I can't even go in the grocery stores. I don't even, it's so bad that I can't even take my daughter in the grocery store with me. Cause I don't even want her seeing that, you know? I mean, they be in the grocery stores, tight ass leggings on, see-through leggings, you know. They want you to see their print. They want you to see their. Then they dress like that in front of their kids. I'm not dressing like that in front of my child. It's disgusting. And I don't even like for my daughter to see it. I feel like, you know, we walking around a real life. How can I say it? I know that y'all probably used to watch, you know what, you know, and some of y'all probably still do be watching stuff, you know, going on, can't even say the real word. Y'all probably be going on Corn Hub. I'm gonna just say Corn Hub, xxxvideos.com. Don't go to it either. Don't go to it either because I said it. Y'all probably be looking at, you know what I'm saying? Y'all men know what I'm talking about.
Y'all know what's up.
Some y'all women might know what I'm talking about too. So I feel like we're actually living in that era because they want you to see their booty. They want you to see their titties. Let's just be 100. They want you to see their moose knuckles, you know. But they want you to treat them so good, like a queen. They want you to bow down to them.
Treat her like a queen. Make sure she's in the truth. Come on. That woman wants to lunch, and you take
you said big lashes and fake hair don't make her a no good. All them ratchet girls desire. Look, right? Okay, so look, Ricky, because you said that earlier. So this my thing.
He like lashes and stuff.
He already said he do, and hey, if you like it, that's on you. But they have to understand, you know, that it's okay to get cute. This my thing though. It's okay to get cute and stuff like that from time to time, but they do it every day. You know, they don't feel like they're beautiful enough because they must get in the mirror. They must put their makeup on. They must do their lashes. They feel naked without it, you know. And I'm not saying that it don't make her no good, but that stuff on your face and in your hair is a no good. And it's the modern day black woman. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, you don't need that shit. And then on top of that, it's cool. And ain't you supposed to be in the bed?
You finna eat?
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't you supposed to be in the bed? You asleep? Yeah, I'm just playing with her.
My wife, you. I'm gonna go live too.
Ricky, let me tell you something. They have to understand that it's real. Vanity is a sin. You know what I'm saying? All of that makeup and stuff like that. Come on now. They gotta understand that. And they gotta understand that is a modern day black woman's mindset. We all beautiful just the. Did you boo poo? Did you boo poo?
She said, boo poo.
You stinky. You stinky baby. It's just it look, and like I said earlier, Ricky, you know that what I said earlier, I told the truth. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear that stuff. I didn't used to wear the makeup part, only the eyeliner and lipstick and stuff like that. But I used to do it because I'm like, dang, I look better this way. I really used to think that. And I felt like I would never let up on putting that stuff on my face and all of that. The thing about it is,
you want to tweak it up with me?
even if you got the lashes on, the makeup, the wig, the nails, and all of that, even if you got that stuff on and you a good-hearted person, you have certain portions of you that still has the modern day black woman in you, you know? And they don't understand this. First and foremost, when I say that, because I had people on here talking about she just wants you to believe what she believed. No, I need y'all to understand that if you believe in God, you will walk on that righteous path and believe what he believed. That's all I'm saying. So when I say that, me and my husband, for instance, we do not partake in pagan holidays. You know, we don't partake in the paganism, meaning we don't celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving. We don't do Easter. How you pull this up though? Do it still come up, or is it broke?
Mm-hmm. This is this part.
We don't partake in any holidays, man-made holidays whatsoever. Everybody be thirsty to try to say, you know, it's because what they be saying. We Jehovah's Witness. You know, they try to tell us we don't believe in God because we don't celebrate holidays. Actually, it is actually the law of the Bible to not celebrate holidays, and a lot of, you know, modern day black women celebrate holidays, and they feel that it is a must that they do it. She boo-boo. You said, but just like wearing the outfit makes you more confident, I think makeup do that for women too. Not that you feel bad, but yourself, it just make you feel better. Because I just got in Ryan, that's why I have my coat on. I'm finna get ready and take it off right now, actually. Let me talk to you as my wife. Yeah. Yeah, my fault, y'all.
You coffee and you boo.
Yeah, that's true. You know, me personally, you can ask my husband, bro. Yes, thank you, cause
This is for your boo boo.
Stinking,
Yeah,
just
this is for your
stinking.
boo boo and your doo doo butt.
Y'all, my baby, she be blowing it back for real, stinking. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just feel like, honestly, I'm more. I don't care what I wear, bro. You can ask my husband. Even on my worst days, I still look the best, or I try.
Well, can I say something? Because I don't want to disrespect no women, but I gotta keep it real. Can I say this?
Don't get too explicit. Whatever you finna say, I don't know what you about to say.
X-rated or nothing like that. It's just the real truth. I don't. Let me come closer too when I say this, because I need the women to hear this. I need them to understand this right here. Right? I don't care what my wife wears. Okay. Why? Why don't you care what your wife wears? I'm happy y'all asked me why I don't care what my wife wears. Because she has an amazing shape, and whatever she wears, she looks good in. If y'all understand what I'm saying, please put it together. You cannot wear anything.
What you looking at?
Indeed. I mean, you can't. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. Because when you're beautiful like my wife, when you're shaped like my wife, you can wear some baggy jogging pants and a big t-shirt and look good. So it's like, I'm
gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm not trying to flex or none of that, but honestly, I mean, I have my wardrobe when I used to have friends. I remember one time a while back. Now this is when I was a junior or a sophomore in high school. My friends came over to my house for 3 days and they spent the night over my house. We had a sleepover, woke up the next morning, had breakfast, all of that for my birthday weekend. And we was trying to pick out an outfit for me in my closet because I wasn't the best dresser, you know. And they started making fun of me. And they was like, girl, you got a grandma wardrobe. Because you want to know why they said that? They was walking around with half tops on and tight ass jeans. And I wasn't, you know. I always been that way. I never cared about what I wore, but I always made sure that I smell good. You know, I take me a shower, take me a bath, all of that, you know. And I throw me on some clothes and stuff. Like right now, I got on a sweatshirt and jogging pants. Sweatshirt, jogging pants. That's really all I wear every day. For real. Not the same exact outfit every day. But even if I did, I wash my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I don't dress that way. You know, I don't dress revealing. I don't like showing my chest. I don't like showing my back. I don't like showing my behind.
Can I say something else too?
You know,
right at that point.
And hold on real quick. Since I was in the 5th grade, I discovered my body in 5th grade. I was 11 or 12 years old. And I never paid attention to myself. But when I had started fresh in a new school, my 5th grade year, everybody in that school hated me. All the girls hated me. And they were saying, oh, she thinks she all that because she light skinned. She thinks she all that because she got a big butt. They really said that. And I didn't know I had a big behind. You know what I'm saying? I was only in the 5th grade. So then the boys started having crushes on me and stuff like that. And they used to call me Big Booty Judy. They started calling me that in 6th grade. And I'm like, what the... You know what I'm saying? I ain't never knew what that was. And then next thing you know, I started looking in the mirror. You know, I started having like little acne and stuff growing on my face because I'm going through puberty. I'm checking myself out looking like, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, that's what they was talking about. I didn't know I had a butt, you know. Then it traveled with me all the way up until when I was in high school and stuff like that. they was hating on me for that reason, talking about I feel they think I'm, you know what I'm saying, because I got a big butt. And I'm like, I don't care about my butt size. You know what I'm saying? If it's, and then I had a lot of female friends in high school. They used to be like, girl, can I have your butt and you can have my flat behind? And then you could just you could take my titties, you know, because they, TMI, y'all, but I'm just keeping it 100. My old high school friends, they used to be big chested with flat butts. And I was the only one that always had the big butt and the flat chest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, like, I started to look at my shape, look at my figure, and then that's when I started to dress revealing, because I felt like, oh, you know what? Since everybody keeps saying I got a big behind, and I know I do now, and I keep looking in the mirror and I'm seeing it, I'm finna just show it off even more now. So that's when I started wearing extremely tight clothes, half tops all the time, because I used to have like a real slim, like, you know, I was always thin. Like back then, I was always real thin. And it was like this. I was a stick figure with a butt, weird as ever. And they used to be telling me that, oh, you got butt injections, oh, you had surgery. How the hell I do all that at the age of 15? Come on now. But overall, I started showing it off, you know. And like I said, R.I.P. Stephen Darby. Shout out Stephen Darby Ministries. I woke up all the way, full blown woke up the year 2020. March 2020 was my spiritual awakening, because I started to realize all of this stuff, the wigs, the hair glued into my hair, the nails, you know, the showing off my body and showing off my half tops and all of that is not worth it. Like, for real, you know. Shout out Stephen Darby though, for real, because he helped me out. Rest in peace. One of the greatest pastors of all time, bro. Real talk.
Actually, the greatest to ever do it. Let's keep it up. Fuck.
Mark says that we grew up around our moms, sisters, and seeing them without the makeup, disguise. We love the real women. We prefer the natural hair. Blonde doesn't go with most of women's complexion. Thank you. And you know what? I've always wore my real hair. Always wore my real hair, right? Up until I was 16 years old. And the friends that I had, they didn't make it no better because they had the Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? And 2 out of 5 of my friends, they knew how to do hair real good. And when I say do hair real good, they did not specialize in natural hair. They did the wigs, then they glued the hair into my hair, like the little tracks or whatever you want to call it. And they was like, ooh, Danny, you would look good if you can put blonde in your hair. It'll make you look like a white girl. And I was like, white girl, I don't want to be. No, we ain't trying to say you should be a white girl. We just saying it make you look like, it just look cute on you. It brings out your complexion more. I'm like, I don't want no blonde hair in my hair. Please don't do that. They did it anyway. And I was not confident within myself when they put that stuff in my hair, even though they did a real good job in making it blend with, you know, my skin complexion and all that. It just still didn't look right to me. So I used to look in the mirror at myself, you know, and I'm like, no. Soon as I went to school, everybody started complimenting me. Danny, you look so cute. That look nice on you. You finally got you some weave in your hair, and everybody was complimenting me. That goes with your complexion. You should do blonde a lot more often. Next thing you know, You know, I'm doing blonde a lot more often. I'm doing it even more. I'm doing it every day. I didn't got to the point where I didn't feel beautiful enough, so I started to dye my hair. You know, and I had a habit with dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair, and I did it every chance I got. I started turning my hair to red, brown, blonde, everything. Like my natural hair color is this. Sandy brown is my natural hair color. All my kids, they got that. They hair, like a few of my kids, their hair is lighter than this, you know. But I felt like I need to go ahead and I need to just keep my hair dyed for the time being. And I felt like I was never gonna turn my hair back to the original way it was. I never wanted to embrace my natural hair, which is the fro. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to embrace that. I always wanted to put relaxer in my hair to make my hair straight because I was like, man, I just hate how my hair is so nappy and I got the afro puff and stuff like that. I just want a straight hair. Yeah, I used to really, honestly, y'all, I used to think less of myself, especially as a teenager. It all started from there. That's why I'm here to teach the modern day Black woman and people, the women with the Jezebel spirits in them, that it's okay to be natural. You know, if you out here putting on makeup and lashes and wigs just because you don't feel beautiful, because you don't feel like a man will want you for who you are, you should reevaluate yourself. Because this man right here is the reason why, him and Pastor Stephen Darby is the reason why I stayed natural. And I've been natural since 2020.
Yeah, them are real freckles. Yep.
Y'all can't see it. Another thing that the modern day Black woman do, y'all, is they put fake freckles on their face. You know, they using like the little pen and stuff like that, and they putting freckles on their face. I actually have real freckles on my face. I never used to like it until my husband used to tell me, like, that looks so beautiful. I even had a few friends in the past that used to tell me, like, you got freckles. Wow. Oh my God, I wish I had freckles. I'm like, freckles though? Freckles? I don't know. I just ain't never find what's so cute about freckles though.
Well, for me, it's like they're like around your eyes, and you got pretty eyes, so kind of like bring out your eyes a little bit.
Mark says too many of us are over sexualized. The girls were jealous. Did they make rumors about you? Yes,
of course.
Yes, Mark. I'm glad you asked that question. They did. They used to spread rumors about me when I was in high school. Specifically, when I was in high school, there was rumors spreaded about me. They was hating on me so much, you know, and I always was in denial that my own friends was hating on me. I was always in denial that other people was hating on me. I always used to deny overall that people was hating on me. But the only reason that a person can hate you is because they're hating on you. They're jealous of the person that you are. They are jealous of the person that you have became. They jealous of the way that you look. And even though they may have more than you, they still hating on you. And I was in denial about that. So yeah, they spread rumors about me. They said I was the crazy girl. They used to call me the crazy girl because from the age 15 all the way to 17, I was thrown into psychiatric hospitals and stuff like that only because I really used to act a certain kind of way out of defense. You know what I'm saying? So the minute that I would defend myself, I would be the crazy girl. And I'm getting admitted to psychiatric hospitals. You know, they used to kind of give me an ultimatum. It's either you finna go to juvie or you gonna go to the psych ward, and we gonna put you in the psych ward because you crazy. They really used to call me crazy. They threw me on medications. They labeled me bipolar. All of that because I was defending myself. You know what I'm saying? All of my friends, so-called friends, ended up turning on me junior year, close to senior year, and I was by myself. You know, I would walk around school by myself. It would be very spotty that I would have a friend. But if I did have a friend, it was like a senior in high school. One friend. It was a senior in high school. She was a senior in high school. But she ended up showing her true colors overall. And you know, like I said, some people in their minds, they feel like, oh, well, you know, if a person treating you that way, you must be something is wrong with you. Then it must be no. Let's be 100 though.
It's never wrong.
Y'all people that think that way are worldly. Y'all are of this world, and y'all don't understand that when you have a good spirit, you a good person, you kind-hearted, and people step all over you, and they jealous of you, you know, and they spread rumors about you, and they put their hands on you, and you got to defend yourself. That's when you start getting called crazy. You know, now it's something wrong with you. Look at Kanye West. They call Kanye West crazy. Something wrong with him for speaking the truth.
For speaking up about what he was going through with his deal.
Real talk.
I ain't condoning nothing that they do on that side of the industry.
We definitely ain't condoning and we not idolizing no celebrities. But we gonna call a spade a spade. Majority of the celebrities is either dead and gone, or they just missing off the face of this earth, or they locked up in prison because they spoke the truth and they exposed the industry. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it when you expose it. And I'm not going to say that's always the case, because some of them end up locked up in jail and stuff like that because they actually do wrong. Some of them end up dead and gone because they actually do drugs and stuff like that. But some of these celebrities and these well-known people, they big on the truth and they expose the truth, and it don't turn out good for them when they expose the truth. I'm just being honest. You said CJ. I don't know what your question is though.
CJ ain't alright.
Oh, CJ said first comment is well, F your money ninja. I don't get people like that. Are you talking about women? Like, can you be a little bit more specific? Because I need to understand that. I don't see Terrace, Ricky, I don't see Terrace's comment because it says message retracted. Ricky says, I feel you, Terrace. Women do have a choice. You can't judge a book by the cover. I don't think they hate themselves. They just taking advantage of the options. Exactly. You said if she into fashion or cosmetology, what's wrong with that? It's $1 billion industry. I mean, I really just pretty much exposed how I used to be, Ricky. And all I'm trying to do is help women. You know, I'm trying to correct that part of them. And I'm not saying you can't look good. Look, I can go upstairs right now and come down here. If I can go upstairs right now, it's gonna probably take me 2 hours to get ready. Mm-hmm. If I want to show y'all what I'm talking about, which is a Jezebel, which I'm probably gonna do. Not right now, but I do want to show y'all an example of what I'm talking about, okay? And I'm not gonna do it to show off my body or none of that. But I want to give y'all an example when I can go upstairs right now and get real cute, take me a bath, lotion up, oil up, or whatever you want to call it, no diddy, and straighten my hair, put a little curls in it, put on a half top and some tight ass leggings and some jewelry. I could put on some, I ain't got no lashes, but I'm just saying I can go get some lashes, put them on. Matter of fact, I can order me a wig and put it on. You know, I'm gonna do a social experiment for y'all one day and show y'all a prime example of a Jezebel. You know, and I'm gonna just stand in front of the camera and I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just turn on the live stream, stand in front of the camera, and see what y'all say. I can almost guarantee you, probably 80% of the chat is going to start talking, saying crazy stuff like, "Oh, look at her, y'all. She was talking about the Jezebel spirits and all that. Now look at her. She got on the wig."
Jezebel's gonna come in and they're gonna encourage you and they're gonna uplift you. They're gonna say, "Go, girls, show that off."
No, they gonna be probably the main ones. It's gonna be in between. They probably gonna be like, "Oh, go girl, that's cute. You look cute." Mm-hmm. And then some of them gonna be like, "Wasn't you just on the live stream not too long ago bashing women for?" But like, real talk. And then once I started seeing those comments, I'm going to take everything off that I have on. I really want to do that. And you know what? Y'all giving me an idea, man. I think I might turn around and do something like that probably today. I ain't gonna lie.
Have fun. You take a nap as soon as you're done.
What she eat?
Ravioli, I just gotta finish some bread on.
So I'm just saying, you know, all I'm trying to do, Ricky, and I get your justification behind, you know, how women should look and how you don't have a problem with it. That's cool. But see, I feel like the problem also lies between men telling they woman and actually taking the money out of their wallet and out of their account and sending it to their woman to consistently keep getting their nails done, their hair done, and makeup and all that stuff. I'm not saying you can't look cute. I ain't saying it. Because if me and my husband decide like we just want to go out on a real nice, amazing date, maybe to the rooftop or something like that, I'm going to dress up. I'm going to get cute. But what I'm not going to do is put on no makeup. What I'm not going to do is put on no lashes. You know, what I'm going to do is probably put on me a nice little, you know, sparkly dress with some heels, paint my toenails, paint my fingernails. Never said that I was finna put on some nails though, you know. Do my hair up real nice, put on some jewelry, stuff, and we out the door. I'm not about to spend 2 hours or 1 hour, however long it take y'all to put a wig on, put some glue across my hairline, and I don't feel like it's necessary. Like, it's really not, bro. And a lot of these modern day women, y'all, I'm telling you, I be watching the videos every chance I get. And it's all in the shorts, you know. They always showing how they putting the wigs on and the lashes and all of that. And I'll be looking like, that is so unnecessary. And some of them be having some beautiful, luxurious hair, y'all. They real natural hair. Some black women have real beautiful, long, natural hair. And I just feel like it is so unnecessary to your hair come down this long, right? You shampooing and washing your hair and scrubbing all up in there, blow drying it, and then you braiding it up, sewing up your natural hair just to get a wig and put it on your head and put the glue across. And you know what excuse they use, y'all? They try to say, "Oh, it's protecting my natural hair from being damaged." Well, I'm looking at your natural hair right now and it's not damaged at all. You just don't want to embrace it because you feel like the wig is a lot more beautiful than your natural hair. Real talk. It ain't even worth it. Like, and they be Every chance they get, they putting their glue across they scalp and stuff like that, and it's pulling out their edges. Now, why you do that? You love throwing stuff on the floor. Mark says, Ricky, many do judge a person without knowing them. Most do it. It is reality. My bad, y'all. My screen is so cracked up for real. I gotta get this fixed. Most yeah. I mean, don't throw nothing else on the floor. Most do it. It is reality. We look, interpret, and judge. Yeah, most do it, but I'm not. I'm actually, trying to, like I said before, it's a difference between judgment and correction. Shout out Stephen Darby. Ricky says, so you telling me if you go out on makeup, lashes, and wig and booty shorts, is your mentality going to change? Well, I mean, you might as well say that, because I will silently have the spirit of Jezebel in me, because I shouldn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That I am changing my mentality if I decide to put that on right now and go outside, because that'll show how, especially with the booty shorts, you know what I'm saying? That will show how I have no respect for myself. That's the spirit of Jezebel. That, you being a whore. And even though, I might not be out here accepting cat calls and stuff like that, and telling the ninja like, oh yeah, I want you for your money, even though I got me a husband at home. Come on now. You said, once again, men approach women that are fully clothed. If my intention is to just fuck, it don't matter what she got on. Nah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to walk in the stores by myself, and I don't no more. And I would walk in there fully clothed, sweater on, big ass baggy jogging pants on, and a ninja would still be trying to, talk to me, and I'm like, bruh.
Drunk all that milk.
But they always say, ooh, I like them when they play hard to get. Well, I'm not playing hard to get. I'm just respecting myself.
They just say they really psychotic.
That is a psychotic, toxic line to say, because honestly, it was a guy that said that to me one time, and it actually turned me on. And I was like, this was way before my husband, by the way. And dude said that to me, and he was like, damn, ooh, I like them when they play hard to get. And I was like, shoot, for real? Let me keep playing hard to get then. Next thing you know, he ended up with my number and all type of stuff, But if I was to walk in the store fully clothed by myself right now, and a few dudes was trying to talk to me, the thing about that is I'm going to ignore you because I'm respecting myself. And it's called boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up out of my face. Get out of my face. I can't stop you from looking at me, though. Unfortunately, it's a lot of men out here that will undress you with their eyes, even if you fully clothed. And I could be walking around here looking like a straight. No offense to the Arabian women and stuff like that, but I could be looking like I could have on a little hair wrap and all that, huh? I could have a long ass robe on, choir robe on, walking in the store. And when I tell you dudes be so thirsty, it don't make no ounce of sense. But in the times that we living in, though, y'all, it's like the spirit of Jezebel is so heavy that they gonna talk to you, but you gotta have some money for them. What moderator handled what? Yeah, we're gonna get John up out of here. He's saying some inappropriate stuff. Ricky, they keep blocking your comment. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Unfortunately, you have to speak in codes when you cussing or saying anything inappropriate because YouTube's so petty they gonna block your comment. You said you can walk in a gas station looking bummy and a nigga gonna holler. It's not about you looking like a whore reality. The men are whores and they view women as a sexual tool, not a queen. Yes, 100, Ricky. And you said that in the first live stream, and I highly agree with what you said. That is so true. You know, it's not just about having a Jezebel spirit overall. It's really just men are just natural whores. I'm not saying all men though. Some men are natural whores. And they just, like you said, they need a woman for their own sexual gratification. And it's unfortunate, you know, because it's good women like me that just want to walk in the gas station and be left alone. And these ninjas out here are so dangerous, especially in Chicago. They gonna try to talk to you even when you got your husband around you sometimes, you know. And I remember one time I told this one guy, you know, I was so irritated though. I'm like, bro, could you please get out of my face? He was like, clutching. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean when I say clutching, you already know what he was grabbing on. His ass was grabbing on his gun. Because I told him to leave me alone. I was already going through a lot that day. I just wanted to walk in the store and grab me a quick little juice to drink on and stuff and hurry up and get out the store. And this nigga was like all in my face. And he was like, damn, you bad. Damn, shorty, what's up? I'm like, bro, could you please get out my face? So he get the clutching. And I'm like, I'm finna die behind this. Like, I'm about to really die because I told you to leave me alone and get the fuck out my face. Like, please leave me alone. But that's how sick they are too, by the way, Ricky. Especially in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But for real, back to the Jezebels. Back to the Jezebels. The whores. Black modern day women that are whores. They are the way that they are, you know. And if I'm not mistaken, Ricky, I think it was you that said it earlier or somebody else. They said it's because of the way that they're treated by the black men. And it changes their whole entire mindset. And that's true. That's the reason why we have so many lost black women out here today. And not even just that, but you got the celebrities that plays a huge part in it. And it's only because black people, modern day black people, are so weak-minded that they're open to idolizing celebrities. You know, they idolize Cardi B and Sexy Red so much that they want to be just like them. They idolize everything that Glorilla says in her lyrics to the point where they live out her lyrics. Yeah, my biker shorts and my moose knuckle. And we outside. You know, what else she say?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm thinking out loud. Like, what else?
Yeah, I just remember what you just said. I don't know.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. I mean, I know y'all probably like, damn, how you know that part? Look at y'all, thirsty as ever to say that.
95.
All right, he's 95 degrees. And a nigga ain't got me. Like, come on, bro. Hold on. What my other phone at?
Where that phone?
Pass me my other phone real quick out her great backpack. It's in a small pocket. We finna go over these lyrics, y'all. Y'all ready? Come on now. We about to sing the Jezebel anthem. Let's get it. Cause and it might have some of y'all laughing a little bit. Some of y'all might take what I'm about to say serious. But I'm glad I got y'all in this live stream because I actually talked about this back in, I want to say September or October. I want y'all to go back and look at that because I said the lyrics on, bro. Mark says, does everybody know that those lashes was created by a prostitute? I didn't know. I ain't know where the lashes came from, but I know I ain't never like them. Thank you. Could you? This too cold. Ricky says, I can't blame a chick for wanting to do with money if they consistently getting smashed on, lied to with nothing to show for it. It is men's fault that they are. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, but let's be 100 though. Like I told you, Ricky, I was a prime example of the modern day black woman. And like I said, I used to have whorish ways a long time ago. And yes, I was getting smashed on and quickies and everything. You call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. You know, I get up out the bed looking like a damn toaster strudel. If you know, you know. TMI. But it is what it is. You know, I used to allow men to use me for their own sexual gratification because shit, I was trying to get one off too, my damn self. And I never used to care if it had money or not, you know. I felt like I was just open in that area to just being promiscuous, you know, because, you know, I used to idolize Nicki Minaj. And I lived out some of her lyrics in her music. You know, Nicki Minaj was a horrible role model for young black girls back then. And in the era of 2009, 2010, 2011. Yeah, I lived out her lyrics very heavy. And I used to really listen to everything she said. And I started acting like that. Thank you, Ricky. Not Ricky. I'm sorry, Mark. Thank you so much for saying that. Yes, Ricky. Women do control access to their body and their choices. Yes, it's so, and that goes hand in hand with what I'm saying, Mark and Ricky. That's what I'm saying. Like I used to live out the lyrics through these songs. I used to literally, you know. At one point, let me be 100. At one point, I called myself being bi-curious, liking females, you know, and this was back when I was sophomore in high school, junior in high school, liking on females and males at the same time because I listened to too much Nicki Minaj. Shit, Pink Friday, the album Pink Friday, that's all I used to listen to. And then she used to act like she liked women. So I wanted to like women, well, girls too. I'm just saying, you know, I controlled that. I'm the one that allowed men to have the key to unlock my goods, you know, easily. So it was like, damn, she going like that? Yes, I was going. I was on go mode. Let's be honest. That's how a lot of these females are in today's time. And they don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind. Like R. Kelly said, they don't see nothing wrong with having sex on the first night. They don't see nothing wrong with it. And back then, I didn't either. Shit, I would meet you and in 10 minutes, I'm next to you. The lash's purpose was to prevent seed from what? Mark, I did not know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But y'all, real quick, Rather he telling the truth or he lying, it sounds believable. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that for real. But I'm not surprised if it's true. To be honest, if it's true, if it's a lie, at the end of the day, a lot of females, they like, looking like how can I say it? They like looking like a toaster strudel, especially on their face. I have friends that will talk to me and tell me that they like it on their face. I have friends that will tell me that they like to swallow. I'm just being 100. TMI, but we getting a little explicit here, What's Glorilla's song, y'all? What's the song? TJIF. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? This chick said, y'all ready? We about to go through the Jezebel anthem. She said, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. I'm about to show my ass. Hold on. She said, first and foremost, she said, I ain't got no nigga. And no nigga ain't got me. Okay? She admits that she's going to show her ass. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love a freak. How the fuck is that your man if he right here with me? She said, how the fuck is that your man if he's right here with me? Jezebel, okay? First and foremost, she's okay. And this is what I'm talking about. She pushed it even harder. It was already going on, but she pushed that even harder. The fact that, women want them a man that's already in a relationship. She's okay with that. Okay. All right, let's keep going real quick, y'all. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up at my shows. Cuzzo got that blicky. She promoting violence. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they all can kiss my ass. Moi. Let me guess. The haters is the ones that is actually telling the truth. Some of them. Then she says it again. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches. All right, next verse. She says, off a fifth of Henny, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of za and a bankroll full of bands. And some of y'all modern day black women be letting y'all little daughters listen to this. They're taking in those lyrics that she's saying. And then you wonder why your daughter turned out to be way worse than you. Just being 100. She said all that Twitter typing, bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Crop top with some biker shorts. Bam. Do y'all hear this girl? She said crop top. Say it again, Glorilla. What you say? Crop top with some biker shorts. Now watch what she finna say next. I'm showing off my moose knuckle. If you know, you know. Obviously, when you got the biker shorts on, what's a moose knuckle? What's in between their legs? Yeah. I'm feeling good today. I'm outside with your bae. You hear her? She say, I'm feeling good because I'm outside with your man. And you ain't gonna do a damn thing. Because all you did was type it up on Twitter what you was gonna do to me till you saw me. She promoting violence. She's promoting, Jezebels even more. I like how you acknowledge that, Mark. I'm not going to lie to you. Shout out Mark for acknowledging that, when he just looked it up, he realized it's false and he believed a rumor. Shout out. Ricky, man, come on, bro. You said it's 95 degrees, crop top and biker shorts is reasonable. You know what, Ricky? I'm just convinced at this point that look, correct me if I'm wrong, but do you like hoes? I mean, are you a male whore, Ricky? Do you like women that dress like that for your own gratification? I'm convinced that that's what you like, Ricky. Damn. Cause when I say the justifying of that is crazy, Ricky, you've been justifying it since the last live stream. And you entitled to your own opinion, but man, bro, you just keep going with it though. Um, First and foremost, it's 95 degrees, right? Let me tell you something. In 95-degree weather here in Chicago, and when it's 95 degrees in Chicago, that means the humidity sometimes is about 105. I've been outside and I didn't need on no damn biker shorts and no crop top. You know what I'm saying? I got self-respect. So I wore some jeans that came up, what we call it, capris. It came up above my knees or a little bit below my knees, and I had on me like a little thin shirt, t-shirt, something. I ain't need on no crop top. Well, sometimes I just don't go my ass outside. I'm gonna sit underneath the air. This summer though, we took our kids because I told y'all my situation and all that. But at the time we was having overnight visitations with our kids, and we was able to take them to the beach and stuff like that, and they spent the night and all that. So we took them to the beach, and even at the beach, I still was not revealing myself. I really wasn't revealing myself. I didn't want to wear my swimsuit all the way, so I had on some shorts on top of my swimsuit. Just because it was 90, 100 something degrees outside don't mean that I needed to look like that. You say it's all about your morals. So if it's all about your morals, Ricky, would you still would you still catcall at a female that walks past you fully clothed? Or would you come at her with respect because she has self-respect? Shout out King Lou TV. That's my hubby in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel too. But real quick, y'all, let's finish these lyrics real quick. Let's go back. She say, I'm off a fifth of Henny, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of za and a bankroll full of bands. All that Twitter typing, bitches see me, ain't do nothing. Crop top with some biker shorts. I'm showing off my moose knuckle. She said, I'm feeling good today. I'm outside with your bae. Got a brown skinned nigga with dreads and a black ass nigga with waves. Okay. So she's admitting that she got two niggas. All right. Keep it going. He gonna drop that neck. So she's promoting, oral sex from multiple men. He loved the way I sex. Okay, she putting it out there that I guess she know how to put it down in the bedroom. Fake nails, bitch is pressed. She admitting her fake nails. So high, I damn near wrecked. So you so high, so you promoting crashing into people's cars and stuff. I keep that pussy fresh. Nobody don't need to know how. I should have said I keep that cat. She said I keep that cat fresh. Please, YouTube, don't take my laugh down, please. She said Yeezy shirt, I'm wet. She said, who won't smoke? Say what? Ho, get that off your chest. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all not know that's how them Jezebels that was in the live stream earlier that was pissed off? This how they was right here. This is exactly how they was right here. This really how they felt, y'all. They felt like, who won't smoke? She talking about our lashes, our wigs, our nails. She trying to come at us for being hoes. She trying to come at us for really being that way. Facts, Ricky. Keeping it fresh in 95-degree weather is impressive. Exactly. That is impressive. Because as a woman, let's be 100. See, she a celebrity, so she might have a little something, that can help her to keep that coochie fresh. Let's be 100. As a woman, y'all already know if you outside in 95-degree weather, 85 to 80 degrees and all that and above. Y'all down south people know. If it's hot as hell, yo, cat hot. Come on, man. And some of y'all men, the same thing for y'all. TMI, but we already know. You sack sweating too. Let's just keep it 100, right? You're sack sweating, all right? So how you keeping it fresh? You must be going to go take whole baths in the gas station every chance you get. Or you might be freshening up inside the car around your friends, So let's finish out the lyrics. She said, what she say? Let's keep it going. She said it's 7 p.m. Friday. Okay, that's the little, all right. She said Friday night, hot as hell. And the hoes out. Where they at? What? Huh? Say it again. Glorilla, what you say? She said, it's Friday night, hot as hell. And the hoes out. Where they at? Who? You talking about you and your friends, or is you talking about the men? So are you calling men hoes now? I mean, they've been doing that, but I'm just saying. She said, Manny, Patty, fresh, set, and I got my toes out. If y'all don't know what she mean by that, she got a manicure, she got her nails done, she got the pedicure, got her feet done. She said she got a fresh set. And she got her toes out. So she's showing her toes, okay. She say, I'm rocking off-white on an off night. Don't know what the hell that mean. She said, these bitches with me pretty and they all can fight. Damn. So you condoning your friends fighting? She said, fuck you mean? 40 inches, 6'13". Is that hair we talking about? Them big ass wigs, long lace wigs down to the bottom of the back of y'all kneecaps? She said, I'm looking fine as hell. I'm trying to be seen. Come on now. What she say? Let's say it again. I'm looking fine as hell. I'm trying to be seen. Hold on, y'all. She say, I'm finna wreck the scene. I'm off the 17. Don't know what that mean. Well, I don't know what that mean. She said, turned up with my nigga and them. Watch you do your what? Okay. And then she continues to repeat the little lyrics again. Let's say the lyrics, y'all. Let's say the whole anthem. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up at my shows, cause I got that blicky. 6,000 fans came to see me do my dance. I'm finna get off of here real soon, y'all, cause baby girl trying to nap, and I guess I'm being too loud, and her daddy had to go quiet her down, cause it's waking her back up. It's sick, bro. It's sick. Ricky said Glorilla saying all that and still want love though. She clearly speaking from being hurt. She a product of her environment. Exactly. Well, Mark says, which I agree with, I believe she's speaking from the black woman's hate of black men. Exactly. Exactly. Cause she's promoting that. Then she turn around and she want to do a doggone song with what's his name? T-Pain. You know? Now she trying to clean it up. Now she tried to clean it up with doing a song with T-Pain to make it seem as if shit, I mean, I'm listen, I ain't no hoe. I'm trying to make sure I find me some love out here. Nah, man. Come on now. What's Lotto song, y'all? Cause we got another little lyrics we need to cause y'all need to understand that a lot of these Jezebels is living out these lyrics. And y'all really think it's okay. Let's say want to say sexy red. Okay, come on now. Get it sexy. Let's say these lyrics. She say bow 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 growl bow 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 yeah yeah it's sexy. Slim thick caramel skin 5'5" this bitch a 10. Who? Sexy red? Cause I'll be calling her Dusty Red. That's Dusty Red, you know. She said hair done, bills paid, catch me sliding in the Benz. I ain't looking for no man. Ain't recruiting no new friend. Gotta put the phone down again, y'all. Drink, sip. Come on. Said me some coffee, cause what she say? This the problem right now. This the problem. She said, I gotta whisper. She said, I ain't looking for no man. What? When I'm telling y'all, they ain't looking for no love no more. It's over with. They don't want to get married. It's over with. She said, I ain't looking for no man. Ain't recruiting no new friends. Louis bag filled with bands. Going on sexy, do your dance. Get it sexy. Psych, you thought I was finna dance to that? No. She said, boy, you know this ass super fat. I ain't lying. Fuck me good, I'm throwing that shit back. I'm his favorite hoe. What? What? Hold on. Y'all, I promise to God, I never read these lyrics before or heard the actual lyrics a day in my life, bro. She said, boy, you know, now that's the only part I knew. Boy, you know this ass super fat. I ain't lying. Fuck me good. I'm throwing that back. I'm his favorite hoe. Come on, man. Ricky says she a 10 in hood rat standards for sure. They all want a man. They just got trust issues. Yeah, but how long are they going to live on with their trust issues, Ricky? It's going to be hard for them to find a man until they repent to the Most High God. Repent for their sins and ask him to send them a good man, and be specific when you talk to God, because he will send you what you ask for. Trust me. And you will be looking like, I mean, I asked for that, but not that. No, you got to be specific. They ain't gonna never find no good man. They ain't gonna never find no good man, because every man is going to look at them, what you say, Ricky, as a sexual tool. That's all they ever good for. I mean, you heard her. She said, I'm his favorite hoe. She knows she a hoe. And she okay with being a hoe. And that's how a lot of these black modern day women think. All right. She said, he wanna kiss me all over my tats. I'm so effing sexy, they attack. Is Sexy Red sexy to you?
No.
Do she look good to you?
No.
Do Sexy Red look good to y'all? Is y'all ready to attack that?
That's just not my speed. Not my speed.
Exactly, Ricky. I'm just saying. Well, how you know she ain't okay with being a hoe? How you know? Look at the way she act. Go on her YouTube channel right now, Ricky. Go on Sexy Red YouTube channel right now. You gonna see how much of a whore this girl really is and how she embraces her whoredom. Alright, so we all know she from St. Louis and all that. She say, feeling myself cause I know that I'm that. Riding through St. Louis in a scat. Bust down middle part and I got it black. She say I'm a big fine hoe. But y'all gotta understand something. Sexy Red got baby. She got F her baby daddies, like she said. Let's talk about them kids. I know them kids probably toe up in the head for real. Look at how their mother presents herself. Look, she's a celebrity, she's a whore, and she's okay with being a whore. And she twerks on stage. I'm concerned about her kids now. I know they probably running around messed up in the head for real. She say walking through the club looking like a snack, but you knew that though. Who? Like Ricky said, of course you already know that these ninjas only want one thing from you. So of course you looking like a snack to them. You know, you know, these niggas, they like dogs, you know what I'm saying? When you walk past that, whoa, 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 thirsty as ever. They extra thirsty. A lot of them. She said, big sexy blood, love the hoes, bounce that A, touch them toes, booty shorts, cat swole, thong all up my booty. Ninjas is cheaters, they don't go. Trust a ninja, that's a no. He can eat my cat though. So you don't trust a ninja, but you trust him enough to eat your cat. What if this dude got some sort of, sores, so we say, around his mouth or inside of his mouth? You still gonna let him eat that just because he look good and, he wants you and I guess he got money or whatever the case may be. That's all you want him to do. So you doing all this bouncing on them and all that extra stuff and bending over, touching your toes for a ninja that you don't trust, and you want his mouth on your cat. You're nasty. Anyway, facts. Hold on. Let me go. Ricky said that's all for show. I'm in Baltimore with hood rats that was out before Glow and Sexy Red. All of them. I seen how good girls turn bad. Yes. I can completely forget that my phone just died. You said, I mean, Mark, that goes with what I said when I said that. I feel like, Ricky, he's justifying whoredom. Can I say it right? Right there.
Yeah.
He's justifying whoredom because I feel like, me personally, I just feel like he like whores, you know? And he has excuses for the modern day black woman. Pass me that right there. That phone. Um, we about you wasted. See you right there. Man, when I tell y'all this phone tripping and keep freezing and pausing and stuff like that, huh? I'm definitely about to have to charge this phone because my live stream keep freezing up. But I tried to access my live stream through my laptop. It wasn't. Yeah, Ricky, where you at? Cause Ricky, you got some splaining to do. I'm just trying to understand, bro, why you keep justifying, black women being whores and Jezebels. Like it's I mean, you've been justifying it since the last live stream. And like I said, it's cool, you entitled to your own opinion. That's fine. But it seemed like, I mean, every time that I speak on, you know, uh black modern day women having a spirit, you justify it. Ricky says the women that truly understand what's necessary for our community isn't promoted. Exactly. Hate them. Yeah. When you are of God, and even when you try to, yeah, my phone is tweaking. When you are of God, and even when you try to tell, people about your past life and how you was once upon a time, if they still don't care what you talking about and they quick to criticize you for your past, even though you changed, that just goes to show that it's only so much that you can do. Like you can only do so much correcting for a person. Everybody's just ready to come at me though, because they hate those that speak the truth. You know, like you said, we don't get promoted. You know, I don't care if I become a big YouTuber or not, but I know they is not finna put these majority of these videos. They not putting them in the algorithm intentionally. Kobe says, "I given up on date. I have gave up on dating. I just want to be an older woman's boy toy." That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That you feel that way. I feel like seek and you shall find. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep saying, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. You will eventually find you a good woman. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't lie, dating in today's time, 2025, is different. Especially if you're dealing with a modern day woman and a mindset. Oh my God. I feel bad for those of you that is trying to find love. But what I can say as a man, don't give up. Damn, you said you from the UK, and I'm gonna be honest with you. And like I said, in today's time, overall dating, it don't matter if it's in the United Kingdom, it landed on the floor. The United States, Asia, China, whatever the case may be. It seems like their mind, the modern day woman, their mind is just fucked up overall. Like the way that they think, like somebody in the live stream of the first live stream, they talking about, oh, what if we want to put on our makeup, lashes, and wigs for fun? What fun do you find out of? How is that fun though? How is it fun to walk around looking How is it fun to walk around with caked up makeup and you find fun out of that? So it's just something fun to do. Like you ain't just thinking to yourself like, "Ooh, today I just want to get cute." You talking about what if I put it on for the fun of it? And what if I told you, okay, how would you feel if you put it on for fun and for fun I told you you look like a damn clown? I'm just saying, because you said that you did it for fun. So imagine looking like a clown for fun. Because majority of these females, I'ma just be 100. This is why I keep saying y'all look beautiful without it. Because majority of these females, bro, they look like clowns with all that makeup on and the red wigs and the lashes. And I'm gonna keep going in on this stuff because y'all need to understand that it's not worth it. This chick time out for the fun. This is how they really think for real, y'all. And then some of them make excuses for it. They say they wear makeup because, their skin is bad. Well, you making your skin even worse. Trust me. I wore makeup one time in my life and I was like, what, 21 at the time? I wore makeup and I never put that shit back on again. You want to know why? Because it fucked my face up really bad. And I had acne all over my face afterwards, you know? It broke me out real bad, and it was some expensive makeup. And my cousin, she was like, "Girl, you would look cute if you had your face beat." That's what they be saying. Your face beat. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna try it. And I kept trying to tell her, no, I don't want that stuff on my face. She was like, cuz you gonna look so good. And she put it on my face. My face kept itching with the makeup on. It just felt weird. And when I washed it off my face, I'm talking about my face had broke out so bad from it and I never put it back on again. Let alone when I took it off, I started looking like I was pale. I didn't even look I didn't look like I was doing good. I'm gonna just be honest with you. If y'all look at how these celebrities and all these females look when they take their makeup off, finally, they look dead. Okay? They wear it so much that they don't even look right without their makeup because they wear it too much. Um, and then, the wigs and stuff like that. What if I told you, you bald around the edges because you keep putting glue around your edges? Stop. I'm correcting you, okay? I'm not judging you. Stop. Please stop. Y'all got some beautiful hair. A lot of these black females' hair be so long and beautiful. And instead of showing that off and showing these other races of women that, hey, black women got long hair too. Instead of doing that, you would rather braid it up, sew it up, and put a wig on top of it, and then try to say it's a protective hairstyle. What are you protecting? Because the minute that you take your wig off, your edge is gone, but your hair is still long. So now you sitting up here looking like it the clown. Um, and then the nails, bro. They didn't went as far as to getting the press on nails, the pre-made, already done nails that they just press on their fingers. And then the nails be so long, it's like, I know for a fact you don't cook. I know for a fact you don't clean with them long ass nails on. I know you definitely don't wipe your ass. And a lot of these modern day women be walking around smelling like shit and perfume because they don't clean themselves correctly. And I have heard a guy talking about this on YouTube before. He said that he actually had, intercourse with a chick that didn't. She was a modern day Jezebel and she didn't wash herself that good. Long ass nails and all that. Bad chick, because, that's the bad chick starter kick. Let's be 100. Mark says that it's sad to see many of our women uh into the occult card readers. Come on, Mark, talk about it. Talk about it, Mark. Lord have mercy, Mark. You should really. Have you ever thought about I don't know if you do videos and stuff like that. I do not know, Mark, but I really feel like you really should get on some hot topics and make you a YouTube channel, Mark, for real. Cause you got some wisdom, bro. Real talk. That's true. A lot of, our women in today's time, they are, trust me. I don't know if you want me to tell them about your peoples.
What?
Mark said some real stuff. He say it's sad to see many of our women into the occult, card readers, astrology, and fortune tellers. Come on now. And then they burning sage, all type of stuff, man. Yes, Mark, that is so true. And my husband has someone that he knows, personal, very close to him, a very immediate family member that practices witchcraft. When you using sage and all that stuff, witchcraft. Astrology, witchcraft. Card reading, witchcraft. You don't believe, hey, you cannot worship two gods. Real talk. It's either you gonna worship Satan or you gonna worship Jesus Christ. Which one? And I'm not talking about that false Jesus, Caesar Borgia, that white Jesus. That's not him. Y'all need to stop. That's the wrong one. Mark says, Danny, have you seen the young girls in middle schools? Mark, my oldest daughter is 12. Freedom of speech, by the way, for those that's watching me on the sidelines that tells me I can't talk about my children. Anyway, oldest child, 12 years old in middle school, told me that the little girls in her school be wearing wigs. Mark, I'm telling you, wigs, lashes, and nails, bro. And I promise to God, bro, I be seeing them walking around my neighborhood. Young little girls. It's a grammar school. Actually, it's a Catholic school that I went to for 2 years of my life when I was a kid that I stayed right down the street from. And they walked from that school and the other school down the street. Bunch of little kids that got on wigs and lashes and makeup. I'm not lying to you. Lauren says, yeah, I had a close friend who was burning sage. She was found dead. What? In her home. I believe she was her own bad spirit. She burned out. You feel me? You feel me, baby? Babe, can I say it, please?
Say what?
Well, no. Keep it discreet.
What?
Tell them who I'm talking about that was burning sage. I ain't gonna say it. I'ma just be 100, y'all. It's literal. So one time we had a person, one of my husband's relatives, and listen up, y'all. This is how you know my discernment and just my discernment, and I could pick up on bad spirits immediately. Especially if you sitting in front of me and stuff like that, I could pick up on bad spirits. So this person came to our house and stayed for a few days, and it was one of his relatives that's very close to him. And just like I had respect for this person for a very long time, the utmost respect. And but sometimes I can sense through the phone when I would talk to them on the phone or on video chat that they low key had like a bad spirit, but they'll try to play it off and act so godly and stuff like that. But it didn't sit right with me, you know. Um, But I still had respect for them. And they came into town and they stayed for a few days. And the whole entire time that they was here, spirit was so strong, so negative, so bad. When they first came, they opened up a bag and gave me and my husband some bubble bath stuff, some stuff that you put in the bath, and was like, hey, put this in y'all bathtub. It means that you're gonna get rich. Trust me, this stuff works. It's gonna make you get money. Okay, so do you got money? First of all, I don't believe in none of that stuff. But when that person said it, I was like, nah, I don't believe in that stuff. But I took it and I threw it in the garbage. Then bro, my youngest daughter, my baby at the time she was how many months old? How many?
Probably like
4 months.
mm.
Well, no, yeah, you're right. I think
Yeah,
she was like
like
8 or 9 months at the time.
mm-hmm.
I think. I don't know. I I can't even remember, y'all, but I know it was definitely like in the springtime or something like that. And she immediately picked up on the spirit too, because babies and kids know bad spirits because they'll start screaming and crying. So she just kept crying and stuff like that. And I'm telling my husband, I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. I have the utmost respect for this person, but they got to fucking go. I don't want them in my house no more. I don't know what it is. Something about this person, and I can feel it. It was so bad that my baby couldn't even sleep at night. I couldn't sleep at night. I was tossing and turning because they took the room that was next to us, and it just felt so like you can feel it, and you could feel it. It was in here. It was in my house. The spirit was here. I woke up I expected to be happy every day this person was here. But every day I woke up pissed off. I was angry, I was irritated, I had a headache. I mean a burning headache. You know, I was starting to feel sick. My baby kept crying. I just was irritated. And I brought it to my husband's attention again. I said, when is this person catching a flight? When are they leaving? They have to go. I can't. All of a sudden, this person grabs their bag, pulls. I didn't know what it was at first. I didn't know what they were doing. So they went and opened up my back door, pulled something because something had happened and this person was getting irritated, and they was like, oh no, this is not gonna happen to me today, just rambling on, and I'm just sitting on my couch and I'm looking like, what the so they pulled something out their bag and they lit it up and they just started doing like this all over my house. And I'm like, what are you doing? Get out, please get out with that. Please get out. Oh no, this is sage. You need this. No, we gotta get these spirits. You the fucking spirit. Get out my house. Get out. Get out. I can't. No, I don't do that. I do not do sage. You're the spirit. You're the bad spirit. That's why I feel the way that I do now. And it's like I prayed over my whole house when that person left. And I told my husband, we're never letting them come back. And matter of fact, we ain't letting nobody else up in here. You got to watch who you have in your house too. Real talk. You got to. Because people bring bad spirits with them. And it's hard to get them bad spirits out. But I prayed every day, bro. Because I was still kind of feeling like irritated, heavily irritated. And honestly, it seemed like when they left, that bad spirit was kind of still here. And from there, then on, it was a lot of bad things starting to transpire and like spiraling out of control even more. Bro, you got to watch who you got in your crib. Yeah, exactly, Lauren. It gets rid of bad. They claim it gets rid of bad spirits. And I know it wasn't no bad spirit in here. That person was the bad spirit. Lauren said, "Yeah, my daughter never wanted to be around a girl who passed." Yes, we gotta watch who we. Me personally, Lauren, I don't have any friends. I'm okay with that. I came to terms with that years ago. I don't have friends. I'm fine with not having friends. It's good to be alone by yourself. You literally, really, like for real, because my standards is too high, way too high. And in order to be my friend, it's kind of just like being in a relationship. You want a good relationship with a person, you need to make sure they live up to your standards. We all have standards as people, For instance, you go in a restaurant, you pay for your food, and you want your food a certain kind of way. If you got high standards and you the person that checks behind everything, you gonna check to make sure they made your food the exact way that you want it because that's what you paid for. I look at friendships and relationships like kind of similar, real talk. I got high standards. I expect a friend to be the way that I want them to be. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you know, y'all get what I'm saying overall. I ain't trying to make it seem harsh, but yeah, that's just the harsh reality. Um, I had too many situations where I decided to accept a friend for the way that they were, even though I knew that um, I shouldn't be around that person. They got some good traits about them, but overall, they bad outweighed they good, and I still was around them. And I'm like, nah, this ain't the friend for me. Still, like I need the friend that I desire. So I'm okay with waiting until that friend I come across that friend. Sometimes when you on your journey, whatever journey you traveling, mentally, you will come across a good friend. And I mean a friend that's gonna live up to your standards. But you still gotta be careful. Don't put your guards down, keep your guards up. Because people in today's time will tell you they love you with a straight face and they really don't love you. Real talk. It'll be your own parents too. Yeah, you are who you hang out with. Exactly, Lauren. And Lauren, see, thank you for acknowledging that. That's what we need a lot of black women and overall women in today's time to do. They need to acknowledge their wrongdoings. Once you come to terms with your wrongdoings and you continue to come to terms with your wrongdoings, you start to realize that you're changing as a person in a good way. For instance, when I do wrong and I know that I do wrong and the Holy Spirit is convicting me of my wrongdoings, the first thing I do is I ask God for forgiveness and I pray about it. For instance, when I say that, I mean like, say for instance, um, you go out to the store and you a very peaceful person. You don't really talk to people. You mind your own business, and then this person just keep targeting you. It's like a person that you saw in a store. They keep staring at you. They keep trying to start stuff with you. They bumping into your cart with their cart. They throwing stuff up on the got a self checkout next to you, just doing all type of weird stuff. And all of a sudden, you just like, man, what's wrong with you? Next thing you know, y'all getting into a little altercation, and you're not even that type of person. You didn't intend on doing anything like that when you went outside. You just got irritated, you know? When you get home and on the way home, all you can think about is how you actually gave in to their negative spirit and you started arguing with them and you fed into their BS, that's you being convicted. And when you acknowledge, like, man, you know what, I should have just really never did that. I really feel bad. I feel horrible. I should never. At that point, you ask God for forgiveness and you pray about it and make sure that it don't happen again. See, let me tell y'all something that's wrong with people. A lot of people big and heavy on saying they're sorry too, real quick. A lot of people is big and heavy on saying they sorry and they really not. Because if you're sorry, you will show that you're sorry. I'm tired of hearing the words I'm sorry and you don't mean that you're sorry. Stop saying that you're sorry and you're really not. When you're sorry, you acknowledge what you did wrong, you correct it, and you make sure it don't happen again. Stop telling me sorry and then you turn around and you do it again and again and again and again. It's only so many sorries that you can accept. So many apologies that you can accept. It's so many apologies that you can accept. So right now, I want to tell y'all, please, don't believe the hype. When people tell you they sorry, people don't really be sorry, for real. Just like when a person tell you they love you, they don't really love you. You hear that song, wait, they don't love you like I love you. Nah, they don't. Like my husband right here, I really love him. Like I have real genuine love for him. I love him. Ain't nothing he can do about it. He love me. Ain't nothing I can do about it. And also, guys, we are supposed to love our enemies. We are. If we have a hard time loving our enemies, we should ask God to help us love our enemies. We supposed to love all, regardless of how they do us. Unfortunately, I know. But that's the righteous path. See, God, he was righteous. Real talk. He was very righteous. He was born clean. He was born with no sin. Nothing about him was unrighteous. He died for our sins. Shout out Stephen Darby. Good example that he said one time, real quick. He say, for instance, this is how, let me tell y'all something real quick too. Stop saying you believe in God and you really don't. You cannot serve two masters. If you believe in God, you believe in God. You need to believe. When you believe in God, you sign a contract. Okay? And a lot of people don't know that. So I do want to tell you this real quick. When you believe in God, you have to know that you have to walk according to that. You have to walk in that righteous path, the same path that he walked in, right? And just know that everything bad that we do is a sin. Acknowledge your sins, acknowledge your wrongdoings, and pray about it, right? Now, for instance, all he wants us to do is walk in a righteous path. If we say that we believe in him, he want to see that we believe in him. Walk in a righteous path, right? He ain't asking for nothing else other than that. Be pure, be kind-hearted at all times, be peaceful. That's righteousness, right? No sinning, that's righteousness. And say, for instance, you got court, right? You got to go to court. You got some criminal charges against you, right? And the judge says you killed somebody. and I need you to serve the rest of your life in prison for your actions because you killed somebody. Even if you did it out of self defense. The judge is saying they need you to sit behind bars because you killed somebody. So, Jesus Christ walks through the door. This is just an example. And he's like, Your Honor, I will take what you're asking Danny to do. If you asking Danny to sit behind bars for the rest of her life, I'll take that. Put it on me. Now, Danny, I need you to do this. Walk in the righteous path. Get up out of here. And next thing you know, I'm out of there. I got to walk in the righteous path. I got to do what he asked me to do. He took my sin and what I did. He took all of my burdens off of me. He got this. That's what y'all need to understand. That's just an example, though. He got this. He got this. And it's for my modern day black women. Don't be afraid to change yourself. Don't be afraid to come back up from water. If you sinned, all you have to do is acknowledge your sins, pray about it, change yourself, make a change within yourself. Yeah, we gonna have times where we fall down on our face. But just like my husband be saying, get back up. It ain't over with.
Keep fighting.
Keep fighting. Them for my men out there that have a problem with masturbation and getting off. I do want y'all to know that is a sin. Women too. It's a sin. All of that. Going to the club, throwing money on strippers. It's a sin. Women, shaking your behinds, twerking, sleeping with different men, having multiple different baby fathers, having children are out of wedlock. It is a sin. We got to get right with God, y'all. We living in the last times. We living in the last times for real. Smoxy, yes. It's a sin to masturbate. It is. You know, the Most High is not displeased. The Most High is displeased with us pleasing ourselves with toys, all of that. Watching pornography, all of that. It's a sin. And we not supposed to be doing that. What we supposed to be doing is getting married, living a righteous life, and being fruitful and multiplying. And reading the scriptures, fasting and praying. Yes, lust is definitely a sin. You know? Getting in these chicks' inboxes, paying these chicks for cat, all of that. All of it. You said lust is a sin, but it's human nature. That's the bad part about it, though. It's a sin, and it should not be normalized whatsoever. And I'm here to tell y'all that if you sitting up there behind corn sites and taking your stuff out and beating on it because you see a night, you know what I'm saying? Because you seen a naked body and it's a sin. It's a sin. You gotta stop. He is watching you. Did y'all know that? Did you know that anytime you open up a corn site and, touch yourself and please yourself, the Most High is watching you? I know y'all be feeling like you being watched when you do it. I know that y'all feel weird after you do it. Sometimes after you get it done and over with and you get your rocks off, you like, oh my God, why I just do that? I feel stupid. Then you turn around and you do it again. Especially when you by yourself. When you by yourself, what you say?
your biggest battle is within you, is against yourself.
Your biggest battle.
Time is the biggest. It is our biggest enemy when we are alone.
Mm-hmm. Time is our biggest enemies when we alone. I'm finna get ready and get up off of here, y'all. But I know some of y'all hate when I speak the truth, but it is the truth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wash away your sins, walk in the righteous path. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. A lot of bad things in today's time is a sin. It's a complete sin. Lauren said, I wish you would talk to my baby dad. He did that every morning in the bathroom. I hated it. I'm like, am I not enough? See, Lauren, a lot of guys that I've been with had that problem. See, I never knew. Shout out to Lauren. Let me encourage. You know what, Lauren?
I was gonna say if she wants some advice from me, I could give her what will help me. That she could probably do with him. So what I don't care about talking about how I used to be. My wife, she pretty much taught me.
She said, "Please tell me."
So my wife, she kind of taught me a lot about pornography. I had it bad, just like your partner.
Matter of fact,
but
yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna pull something up real quick.
Not only did she state like things about being of God that helped me kind of like wing away. She gave herself to me fully. If y'all understand what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying, and she helped me cope through that habit by just like letting me open up, being brutally honest about why, and having deep conversations about it. She kind of helped me feel normal about it. And then once I got to that level of understanding, like, okay, this isn't right, I'm affecting my partner. Also let him know how it's affecting you too, because I feel like when we know how we affecting our partner, and this is for men and women, then that they will look at it and be like, oh snap, you know what? Let me stop hurting my partner with this. Matthew, go to Matthew. It's demonic. It's demonic. I feel like the biggest thing that my wife taught me about with that is it's demonic. I didn't know that it was. I used to feel like, well, right now here, sticking in every female that I see, I'm good. I'd rather, but at the same time, I started going, it's demonic. It's called fornication. Like, so that's what really helped me though, especially being that I want to walk in a righteous path.
Yes. Yeah. So to be honest, yes, my husband and a lot of guys out there, they had that issue, masturbation, stuff like that. I definitely used to have long talks with him about it. As a woman, I used to have that issue as well when I was younger. Constantly doing it, not getting enough of it, steady pulling up sites and all type of stuff. Like, it's a sin. Shout out this man right here. This man right here, y'all. I'm telling you. This man has gave me and my husband so much wisdom. He helped us get our spiritual awakening. He helped us with a lot of things that's going on in today's time. R.I.P. Pastor Stephen Darby. He passed away in 2017. But all of his videos, see, this was February 2nd, 2014. All of his videos benefit us to this day. I can't tell y'all how many people listen to this man right here. But real quick,
I'm gonna go to chapter 5.
He talking about
give a little epilogue
pornography right now.
This is the most destructive thing that any culture has ever experienced. Every culture that has opened the floodgates.
Yes, Lauren, Stephen Darby. Yes,
anything goes.
You should send your baby daddy this video right here.
Map destroyed, and we are, because this culture has become pagan. in its operations and in its beliefs. Turn me down a little bit. This culture has become pagan in its operations and its beliefs. It is, we are starting to see the manifestation of those cultures that declined. Right before those cultures declined, we're starting to see those manifestations. And before those cultures declined, they turned their back on God, the true God first. Then they began to, the Bible says, worship the creature over the creator. You saw certain sexual practices that God said was wrong.
Let's fast forward just a little bit, cause I hate to end this live stream, y'all, but I've been on here for almost 3 hours, and I definitely gotta let my phone charge. But real quick, y'all.
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done and save more time. Teams.
Come on. Okay, hold on.
Let's get Uncle come in. Uncle's touch it early because I got to manufacture this dysfunction that makes her open the door to me and my demons. So somehow let's let it get touched. Make hold it 2 years.
Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
That's not how we're supposed to raise our children. The Bible tells us that a child is no different than a servant. While he's young, he's treated like a servant, a slave. He ain't no better, though he be the heir of all things. He may have a great inheritance, but as long as he's immature, he's like you treat him like a servant. Make him serve. Why? Because he needs to learn how to handle the inheritance. And he ain't gonna handle that inheritance. Have y'all ever seen it? Have y'all ever seen people build up their wealth and give it to their kids, and the child done blew it within 2 years? Why? Because they never trained the child to handle.
Exactly.
They gave it to them all at one time.
Exactly.
And what happened to the lottery winners?
Exactly. That's facts.
They be broken in debt, kill themselves because you can't hold anything that there was no process. You wasn't processed into. Oh, let me get on. Y'all there? Okay, so she's liberal a little bit with her children, and now her children. So Satan says, okay, these kids had too much. They had it all. So I got to manufacture in the next generation what I need in order to get to stay in this family. So he says, well, okay, since the grandmama let off of her, then I'm gonna let me get Uncle. Let's get Uncle come in. Uncle's touch it early because I got to manufacture this dysfunction that makes her open the door to me and my demons. So somehow let's let it get touched early. And he's forming weapons now. Let's let it get touched early. I need her to be molested because down the road I need a harvest of her children. And grandmama was smart enough of herself, but she didn't pass it down to her children. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on them. So let me get uncle or cousin come over and give the little boy some weed when he's young, and because that's gonna start him on his road. And so what's happening? He's building tendencies, weaknesses in this generation that they're gonna automatically pass to the next generation. So this generation he had to find to possess. The next generation will look for Satan. Yeah, you might want to talk. Now you may not look for the devil like this is what you don't think you look for the devil, but this generation got molested. The next generation looks for love. They searches for love through sex. Are y'all understanding? So he has to manufacture the weakness in order to become the filler or the solution to it. So that's why when a person gets into an addiction, the reason why they got addicted because a light came on. The first time they tasted it or they had sex or something, a light came on.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, what happened? The tendency, the weakness was filled by a temporary solution. Now, all that time, because they didn't have Jesus, they scratching at something. They don't know what is it, what's wrong with me, what is it? And the minute they find it, the minute they get that tendency filled, they chase that for life. Now, Satan ain't got to do much to them. He just let them run their own, just run on after your own stuff. That was all through weakness, through a tendency, because they didn't understand their own lust.
And I'm telling you, you will definitely see deposits.
Yeah,
you will definitely get checks.
I was skeptical in the beginning too, but
her partner has to understand what he is fighting. And when he understands what he's fighting, he will be able to fight it. But, unfortunately, like Stephen already said, people run to that because they know it's a temporary pleasure, like you said. And
let me tell y'all something.
He's addicted.
And yeah, Lauren, it's deep because it goes deeper than just pornography and masturbation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a generational curse, and a lot of men and women and kids doing it too. They don't know that it's a generational curse. They don't know that, and let me tell y'all something. When you feeling the urge and the need, because just like we say, your biggest battle is when you alone by yourself. Test the waters. Trust me. Sit by yourself in the dark, alone, quiet. Lay down in the bed by yourself. When at nighttime, just don't even pull your phone out. Just have your phone next to you. Lay down under the covers in the bed. I'm gonna be honest with you. The minute you're gonna end up feeling that urge and that need, especially if you ain't tired yet, you're going to feel that urge and that need and that want to touch yourself. That's the devil. That's the devil. You got to fight it, though. You got to fight it. Because think about it. You only going to satisfy yourself for them a few minutes, temporarily. And then after you done, you're going to be like, damn, just wasted my time. Yes, Lauren, the roles, it took over women.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Trust me.
Because women feel like, well, I can't no dude satisfy me. I'm gonna go in it, and then even then, I mean, we can go as deep as even after they get done with their partner or their husband or whatever, they still do it.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? Because
still.
just like what men fight is the same thing that women fight, the addiction.
Yep.
They probably got satisfied, but they just addicted. That's how it
goes. A lot of women are comfortable being single. In today's time, they comfortable being single because of that reason. They got so many sex toys that can help. Man, I'm talking about, I used to have cousins and friends. They will pull out their toys, their collection of toys in their room and show it to me. Whole collection. It's sick. So you don't want a man to pleasure you, a real man that want to marry you. You don't want him to pleasure you. You know what I'm saying? You want your toys. You're comfortable being single for the rest of your life, knowing that you can pleasure yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is a sin. It's a sin. All them toys y'all got up in y'all closet and stuff like that, men and women, whoever it is, take that and throw it in the garbage. Outside in the dumpster where it belongs. It is not okay to pleasure yourself. It's not. It's not okay to touch yourself at night. It's not okay to touch yourself because ain't nobody in the house but you. Or it's not okay to tell your kids to go downstairs and go watch TV while you upstairs in the room touching on yourself. What? Lauren said my friend had toy parties and their mothers and grandparents was there, so that is disgusting.
Yeah, that is start from. I mean, you heard Stephen Darby send an uncle in there, so the uncle could touch the niece and the aunties, and they be knowing that shit.
Exactly. Yep.
But the grandparents, they nasty too, and they hear him flirting in it. You hear grandma flirting with granddad, and you wondering like, damn, why do I feel? You naturally, we're cursed.
Yep.
We're cursed as the people, like Stephen Darby said.
A lot of older women too, y'all. They be creepy as hell, y'all. I'm telling you, older women will undress you with their ass too. The modern day older black women are disgusting. I'm telling you. And then they sit here and they try to act like, oh, Heavenly Father, I just want to pray right now. But the whole time they're disgusting. They're undressing you with their ass and they be low key GAY. They be low key GAY. I'm just being honest with you. Y'all, Please tell me if I'm lying right now. I have witnessed older women undressing me with their eyes. They're sick. They're nasty. And then their husbands are pedophiles. They husbands love touching on younger girls. They touch on, like you said, it's generational. They touching on the little niece. They touching on their granddaughters. Y'all need to stop trusting people around y'all kids. It don't matter if it's their granddaddies or uncles, and it don't matter if it's the grandmas. Trust me when I tell you, it be the older women too. They be touching. They be touching. And if they ain't touching, they looking. Real quick, 2 more minutes of Steve and Darby, and then we gonna close this out.
Much. Are y'all there? Now, how can I? Oh man, I gotta get it. Let me. So much here. Go back to 14. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then, when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Are y'all there?
Mm-hmm.
That means Satan has to get me.
That means, for instance, Lauren. You said your friend ended up dead after burning sage and all that. Because she was the enemy, you know? All of that sin that y'all washed up in, all that sin that y'all all out there that y'all washed up in, it's going to lead to death. Because you will never, that's what's wrong with people. They will never acknowledge their wrongdoings. And that is extremely sinful. To never acknowledge your wrongs, that's the times we living in, y'all. I'm telling you, people in today's time don't never acknowledge their wrongs. And even if they do, they argue you up and down that they're not wrong. Even if they do, they feel like, man, I'm sorry then. I'm sorry. And like what I just say, stop believing people when they say they sorry. If they can't even acknowledge their wrongdoings and change what they did wrong, they ain't sorry.
To live out of my weakness, my weakness reduces me. See, the more I give in, the Bible says, what profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Your soul is your mind, your will, and emotions. That means the more of the world, the more of me I give into, the more I get my own will, my own way. The more I sin, the less of me I'm in control of. So once he gets me into some kind of bondage, now I don't control me. Whatever I'm bound to now masters me. So now I'm living at an instinct like an animal. So that's why people are saying they crying. I ain't gonna get on this pornography no more. And can I be frank? Now I'm gonna be real because ain't no need us playing now. I'm gonna be real. I ain't masturbating no more. And then they mean it when they said it, and all of a sudden
they back at it again. What? They back at it again.
They go towards it.
Exactly. That's the prime example right there. They say, you know what? Prime example. It was me once upon a time. You know what? I ain't doing this no more. You know what? I'm finna pray about it. I'm gonna pray about it. Next thing you know, by myself again, hit me again. And it's like, bam, I'm back at it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, that's the devil. It's the devil. He wants you to temporarily satisfy yourself. He wants you to justify. I can almost guarantee you when this live stream is over, watch how many people is going to look at this and be like, man, it ain't nothing wrong with touching yourself. She tweaking. Stephen Dark, man, I don't know what he talking about. No. The law of the Bible, though, is to not touch yourself. Man, you could touch. Man, they tweaking. You could touch yourself. Man, whole time I'll be beating off every day.
And then for the people who got sense, they, like I said, I used to be them. I ain't out here sticking my shit in every feed.
Exactly. So yes.
Good.
Yep.
No,
yep.
Not good. Same thing for women. I ain't letting every dude come in down here. So I'm good.
As long as I ain't laying up with any dude. This how these modern day females think, y'all. They feel like, long as I ain't laid up with any dude and I ain't getting pregnant and I ain't letting him this, that, and I could touch myself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from touching myself. I know. The devil definitely ain't gonna stop you because you're of this world and it's hard to get you up out of it. Lauren says, I never knew it was wrong. I just prefer a man and I prefer my partner to not do it. Yes, Lauren is wrong. You know, and even if your partner lay next to you and tell you, oh, come on, let's do it together. Don't. It's wrong. It's wrong. Do not lay next to your partner and both of y'all get to touching y'all self together, laying next to each other. That's still wrong. Like I said, and men should understand this right now. Y'all need to stop catcalling. Y'all need to stop messing around with any female and laying up with any female and feeling like, oh shit, I'm finna just put on the condom, like somebody else said in the first live stream earlier. No, that is not okay. If you are not seeking a woman to be your wife, to lay down with her and have children, you might as well just... You cannot serve two masters, bro. It is godly, though. It's godly to seek you a wife, marry her, impregnate her, and keep doing it because you got to be fruitful and multiply.
Now with different women, though.
Something is...
One more minute, y'all.
Pulling them towards it. The mind, even the mind, especially as a Christian, the mind is saying, don't do it. But the flesh is weak. Mm-hmm. The flesh is weak because they have created a pattern within themselves. What profit man to gain the whole world and lose his soul, which means they're not in control of their soul anymore? What does that mean? That means that they have given the enemy... Listen, are y'all ready? Mm-hmm. Say a wall. Let's say a wall's in front of me, right? A wall's built. If the enemy's trying to get in, as long as I got my wall up, he can't get in, right? But when I start sinning, is when I start messing with him, looking at his stuff, trying to mess with him. So I'm remove a brick. What was blocking the enemy, now remove a brick. He ain't all the way in because I still got bricks. But then I do it again, I remove another brick. Then I remove another brick. Now what I've done, I've created an opening for him. That's what I've done in my mind, my will, and my...
So y'all, I hate to end this live stream, but I gotta get up off of here. If y'all want to go watch this on your own time, make sure y'all tune in to Stephen Darby Ministries. Let me show y'all his page real quick. Right here. I'm subscribed to their channel. Been subscribed to them for 5 years, but as you can see, Stephen Darby Ministries. That's him right there. And you can look up this title right here, unfortunately. But man, he be telling the truth, bro. Look that up. Finish watching that. Also, he got more videos right here. This man got, hundreds and hundreds of videos. I'm not even lying to y'all. But when I tell you Stephen Darby is the truth, he is the truth. It's nice meeting you too, Lauren. And Mark, everybody, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mark says, thank you, Danny. When are you and your husband coming back? What time?
It's 3, it's 4. Probably about like late evening.
Like 8?
6, yeah, something like that. She go there about 7.
Yeah, we gotta, cause our baby girl taking a nap right now.
Tell Mark,
and,
he more than welcome to like the males in your channel, because I'm gonna be talking about modern day men. For Lauren, if a guy has a channel, I'm gonna talk about fornication. Like I'm for the men. I'm gonna be talking about certain things that they probably like.
So yeah, y'all. Lauren, tell your guy he can subscribe to my hubby. Mark, you could, if you're not subscribed already, make sure y'all go subscribe to my hubby too, King Lou TV. He also be speaking some real facts on his channel too. He's an upcoming big YouTuber. Shout out to him. He almost said, what you at right now?
I'm at 3520.
Dang, you at 3,500 subscribers? Okay. He's a hooper, so he got a lot of basketball content on his channel, and he also talk a lot too. So he talked too damn much, and sometimes he need to just keep talking. What you thought I was about to say? No, for real, y'all. Go subscribe to him. Shout out to everybody that was here, that was listening. I appreciate y'all for being here for 3 hours. Damn, man. Y'all be really having me on here this long. But yeah, Mark will be back later on this evening. I want to say about 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure y'all tune in. I believe we'll be talking about the modern day black man later on. So yeah, this was part 2. James H. Let me find out.
What do you say?
Let me find out. That's who I think it is. Anyway, I love y'all, and we got to say our slogan before we go. Like I said, Lauren, thank you for tuning in. Make sure y'all tune in to this Stephen Darby, y'all. Please binge watch his videos. I'm telling you, he is the truth. Anyway, nevertheless, we about to say our slogan on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wake the fuck up.